This conference will now be recorded.
SAP, so I don't want to waste my time and your time saying this, that,
That's
that.
totally
Directly.
fine. Totally fine. حبيبي والله I want to go. والله I want to go. It's okay.
Yeah, Ali, can I start it?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Right. In SAP HCM or in SuccessFactors EC, Employee Central Payroll, the license wise it is different, but coming to the product wise it is same. When you work on payroll, first there are three things are there: IMG, then info types, schema, function, PCR, and output. So when you're a consultant of payroll, you customize in the IMG. What you can customize, I will give you some things, basic settings. In IMG, we can configure basic settings. What we can configure: period parameter, date modified, payroll area, generate payroll period, generate calendar for accumulations, and default payroll area. So all together basic settings. This is for the 0001 info type. 0001 info type, payroll area, which is created in the basic settings, it will come into picture. When you run payroll, there is a subschema, there is a schema, there is a function. Okay, there is a PCR. For every info type, there must be a function. PCR may be there, may not be there here. You run payroll. Say for example, I can show you. Here, I want to show you, I created payroll area. Where you created payroll area, I can show you.
Our time, cut it short.
So T549A table, we create a payroll area SR. We created payroll area. This payroll area, we maintain one that I can show you.
Hello?
Info type, Ali, are you in office? Okay, no problem.
Can you hear me?
Is it Ali? Something. Okay, not a problem. Right, in 001 info type, you maintain. Here we can see our payroll area SI. That is good. When we run payroll, it is read by a subschema, read basic data. There is a function ename. It is reading your payroll area SI. And finally, you can see the output. What is your basic pay? Okay, finally you can see the output and where it is going to be stored. So that means, what I mean to say, whenever you work in payroll, what we configure in IMG, what info types do you maintain, what subschema. Here to read your payroll area, what is the subschema you are using? You are using subschema, I can show you, P01 SA00, it is the main schema. There is a subschema SADD. There is a function ename. Ename is a function here. Just if you can go, ename is a function. P001 table, it is reading yours. Right. This is right. As a consultant, you have to know here. So what I'm going to teach you in the training, basic settings that is related to 0001, we are going to discuss. That is first thing. Ali, what happened? You are Naveen, our expert team, are you there? Hello? Hello?
Yeah, just checking with the student.
Your voice is not audible, gentlemen. Ali, what happened?
Hello.
Yeah,
Yes.
actually, I was telling you, hello, Madhu. You are not responding to me. I thought there's problem, so I dropped off and I reconnected back.
Okay, good. No problem.
Yeah, Madhu. See, actually, I know about the payroll area and everything, man. I just wanted you to explain me more about the PCRs,
Coming to the point.
how, yeah,
Okay.
the schema, the PCRs, and everything, so that it's precisely I can get into it. Not even the, not even the factoring one. A little bit more, okay, so that I can understand it.
Yes. That's what I'm trying to tell you because right. So coming to the schema PCR, what I was talking about. Okay, but whatever you configured in the backend, then only you can understand the schema PCR. That is the reason I'm telling you about that. Just give me 2 minutes. I will write down here. Basic pay, recurring payments and deductions, additional payment of cycle, employee remuneration information. This is. So this we can maintain in E8 info type, and this we can maintain in 14 info type. This we can maintain in 15 info type. This we can maintain 0 to 67 info type. This we can maintain 2010 info type. And finally, social insurance, I think what GOSI we can maintain 3252 info type. Right. When we maintain these info types, when you run payroll, what are the schemas? What are the functions? What are the PCRs are going to be calculated? So the basic thing is a schema. It is set of functions and rules used to run the payroll. What is the schema of the KSA SA00? It is the SA00 standard schema. So this main schema you can copy and use copied one. Use copied one. Say for
I don't
example,
know.
SA. Hello. Here there.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, please. Go ahead. I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay, good. SA00, that is the main schema. Main schema, it contains a SAD0 subschema. SAD0, what it is doing here, there is a ename function reading 001, 002 info type. And there is another workplace basic pay. It is reading 4 zeros, 001, 007, 008, 0027. And P3252.
No. In WBP, you will not get 7, 8, 9. You will not get. Sorry, 2001, 2002.
Who told you it is coming 2001 WPBP? We can get only 4017, 8 and 0027. There is
Okay,
another
fine.
function RAB where we can get 2001. Just you can listen to me. Later you can ask any question, right? Here I can show you WPBP. We can read only here. Just you can check it. 4017827. But you're talking about 2001. 2001 will come from 2000 here. RAB, there is a function RAB. It will read it here 2001. This is P2001. Got my point?
Okay, got your point.
Right. Okay, so just I'm telling subschema wise what we are going to discuss is AD0. Ename is a function WBBP. So let me go and I will show you 3252. That is 3252. It is reading 3252. That is social insurance or GOSI. And one more P3312. P3312, that is occupational hazard. Any kind of injury or accident will happen. So system is going to read this. This is about SAD0 subschema. And next one, SAT0 subschema. There are so many things are there here. REB, it will read 2001 info type and it will generate AB table. And PAB, process absences, the absences which are paid or unpaid. What is paid, what is unpaid, PAB function, it will check it. Then GenPIS. GenPIS, it will read, what days are working days, what days are, it is working days and non-working days system can generate. Then after PARTT function, what are the actual allotted working days? What are the worked working days of calendar days or working days, PRTT function it is going to read. And apart from that, very, very important is SCA 10 and SCA 13 and SCA OD. These three PCRs are very, very important. SCA 10 PCR, what it is telling, what wage type is in valuation base. Means per hour how much, per day how much. So that will be stored in /001/003. Just for your sake, I will show you this. Just I can run payroll and I can go. There is SCA 10 PCR. It is there. Output data. You can check it here. Here we have basic pay 5,000, city allowance 2,500. Here we have two components as basic pay and city allowance, but in /001/002 only basic pay amount is coming. If your company requirement total amount is in valuation base, if you want, you can go to a table that is V_512W_D table. You can maintain processing class. I can show you one SCA1, one SCA2, processing class 1 specification 3. Here also processing class specification 0 is there. I want to maintain 3. What will happen now? What will happen now? Total 5,000 plus 2,500, 7,500 will come /001/002. That is the process, standard process it is. If you wanted to modify, you are going to modify only processing classes. How do we get it here? Just we can check it here. This is time data. Go to G0 SCA 10 and you are going to get the amount here. You can check 7,500. Whatever it is you want this, right? According to your company requirement, you can go ahead. And there is a thumb rule. What is the thumb rule here? I wanted to show you the thumb rule. Now, whatever this is SCA13, whatever the amount which is stored in /001/002 divisible by 176 hours is equal to how much? 176 is the standard process. But in your company, it is 169.9 hours or 173.3 hours. Some companies, they want to follow. You can modify. Either you can change the PCR or in 0008, you can maintain your working hours according to your company requirement. That is read by SCA13. SCA13, now 7,500. 7,500 divisible by 176 hours is equal to here 42.61. 42.61 it is read by, what is a PCR? SCA13 is there here. You can see SCA13 output data. Just you can check it here. Here you are getting here 42.61. You can check 42.61 you are getting here. Now by mistaken, if you won't maintain a processing class 1, what kind of error you will get? I can show you. Now here I'm removing this. I'm not maintaining any processing class of one particular base type. What will happen if you run payroll? If you run payroll, so here we are getting this error. So that is the reason what I told you, whatever we configure in IMG, in which info type you maintain, what is a subschema it is, whether it is a function or a PCR, then output, that is a process. So here what it is telling here, now SCA10, this is a PCR. This PCR in what subschema? SCA-T0. What is this P0 in processing class 1? Processing class 1 related to one SCA2. One SCA2, where did you configure? That is in basic pay. In basic pay, what tables you maintain? You copied a base type, you maintain V_T511 table, you maintain T510, T512Z table, you can maintain T539A table, you maintain V_T539J table. Those tables you have to know. So if you won't maintain, it will come into picture. As a consultant, this knowledge is very, very important when you come to know PCR schemas. Right. So what I mean to say here, SCA-T0. Yes.
See, okay, fine. I got it, Madhu. You are, you are very clear about it because I think you have got extensively worked on
Right.
PCRs
That's
and
true.
schemas.
Yes.
Yes.
So,
So how
what
many years you have been working in the PCR and schema?
since from 1999, it is 26 years. It's
How many
not
years?
26 years of experience into different country
Where are you
payrolls.
from?
I'm from Hyderabad, India. I'm India.
India, Hyderabad. Okay, no problem. I would like to take classes with you, Madhu. So
Oh,
see,
definitely no.
the timing for me will be in the morning. Is it possible for you, Madhu?
Morning by what time? Indian timings.
Morning, your timing, India timing will be 9 o'clock.
Morning 9 o'clock. It is already engaged, boss, as of
To
now.
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock also engaged.
Uh,
After that,
9 to 10.
office.
Okay, like
Before that.
before that, before it will be very early for me. It will be very early,
Yeah,
like 5
you are
o'clock,
in
4 o'clock.
KSA, na? Right. It is
Yes,
true.
yes. Then in that case,
Okay.
same time.
Now this time is comfortable. 9 to 10 for you it is 7:30 or 6:30 it is.
6:30 will be the right time. 6:30 to
Okay,
7:30.
this is okay. No problem.
No problem. Then I will inform Naveen about this so that
Sure.
we can take it up.
Okay, no problem. Carry on, please.
Okay, I need because I may ask some stupid questions
You
here
can
and
go.
there, but you have
No
to keep
problem.
patience and
It is not a stupid question, yeah. It is learning process, yeah.
no problem, Madhu.
Right.
Thank you, Madhu.
Okay,
Thanks a lot. It was glad to meet you. Right? Thank you.
okay, bye. Nice to you. Okay, bye.
Nice. Saudi payroll. Okay,
Specific?
about Saudi payroll mostly.
Yeah. Only Saudi payroll. Okay, don't worry about only that.
Okay.
Right. While class is going on, if you have any doubt, you can raise a question. There is no doubt. From the scratch level, how to copy a schema, what are the function, what are the PCRs, what are the customer specific PCR, how do we modify them? Okay,
Yes.
so
Yes.
if we modify, how do we modify? What are the processing classes, accumulation classes? That we'll discuss, right?
No problem. No problem.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Yeah, so just you can listen the session while class is going on. If you wanted to ask anything, you can ask. There is no issue. Right. Hope you can see my screen, right?
Yes, Madhu, I can see your screen.
Okay, perfect. It's not. Are you in Saudi only?
Yeah, I'm in Saudi Arabia. Yes.
Okay, good. I think now it is 7:30. No, 6:45 or 7?
It is 6:35 now.
6:35. Okay, good.
Yeah, because now I just came back from office. Just now I just landed.
Yeah, actually
That's
10
why.
o'clock. Yeah, 10 o'clock have another commitment. Client commitment is that is the reason I asked Naveen to make it 9 o'clock. Sorry for that. Yeah, I'm starting the session, right? Okay, good. So to run payroll of any country, we need a T code. We should know the program name. We should know the main schema, subschema, and functions, standard PCR, customer specific PCRs. If we need anything, what are those? Why they are? Without them, can't we run payroll? All such things we have to know. To run payroll, a minimum info types we have to maintain: 4 zeros, 001, 002, 006, 007, 008, 009, 0014, 0015, 325. Just a minute. Always there is a doubt. SA00, SA00, yes, 3252, 3252, and 3312. 3312. Right. If you wanted to run payroll of Saudi, 4 zeros are very common, 1 is very common, 2 is very common, 6, 7, 8, 9, 14, 15, 3252, 3312. 14, 15, it's not very mandatory. If you don't have, you need not, but when you learn, you have to know. Apart from that, even 0 to 67 also. And if you want to go, 4 zeros actions, 001 org assignment, 002 personal data, 6 address, 7 plan working time, 8 basic pay, 9 bank details, 14 recurring payments and deductions, 15 additional payment, 3252 social insurance, 3312 that is occupational hazard, 0 to 67 off cycle payroll, that is one time payment. But now the thing, when you run payroll, what subschema contains what function it will read, that we have to know. Second thing, that wage types to calculate in different ways. Say for example, basic pay is there. Basic pay is valuated in valuation base, but car allowance is not part of valuation base. To read such things, we have certain PCRs. What are the PCRs? Where it is. Again, group of wage types are having same characteristics. Then you can put them into processing class. Then if you want to calculate social insurance, how can you tell to the system? Okay, so this waste directly, when it comes to social insurance or GOSI, okay, directly it won't take from your primary wage type. Sorry, customer specific wage type. It will take the amount on a particular secondary wage type. From how it is coming, that we have to know. So that is the logic we have to know. That is one thing. What is a T code to run the payroll? PC00 underscore MSA, sorry, M24 underscore CALC is the transaction code. What is the program name? HSA CALC0. By using this T code, by using this program, you can run payroll. So whenever we wanted to use a program, whenever you get free time and you can get into the program, try to understand certain things. What we have to know, let me run payroll PC00 underscore M24 underscore calc. Okay, let me go there. PC00 underscore M24. Okay, I have a variant that I'm using here. How I'm going to run payroll, I can show you. Saudi payroll virus. Yes, this is the, so I'm going to run payroll. Click on execute. By using a T code, I'm going to run payroll PC00 underscore M24 underscore calc. So this is one way to run payroll. Another way, by using a program, we can run payroll, of course. How do we run? Just you can check it. What is your basic pay, city allowance, car allowance, Ramjan bonus, overtime, monthly bonus, and social insurance and insurance, whatever it is here. Right. Okay, we will discuss that in detail later. Now, you can run payroll by using program also. SE38 HSEACALC0. Click on execute. HG in Calco. C0. Run payroll. Yeah, Saudi Arabia. So again, get your variant and you can run payroll. That is, that you know very well. That is. But if you wanted to know this program here, go to display here. You are new to Saudi payroll. Earlier you worked in UAE payroll. Now you are going to work here. Many people, what do? Normally they can check in the Google what are the model wage types of KSA, what are the info types are there, what are the differences. In the Google, whatever the information we get, it may be correct, it may be not. The best way in the program you can find out. Where I can say here, a program Payroll driver is a program which contains subprograms. It is known as a include here. Info type KSA. If you wanted to run payroll for KSA, normal info types this is. Here this is. Here this is info type KSA. Info type KSA, this is double click on here. What are the info types are there? I have given 3252, 3312 some I have given to you there. Other than that, any other info type is there here. I have written 3252, 3312. Here in subprogram, nothing but an include. Technically, it is an include. Here we can find out what are the other info types are. You can here you can read calculation of the Molgar like T5001. This is here 3252, 3252. Other info types are also there here. Okay, 32, 332, 3321, 3258, 3322, 3327, 3328 also. Okay, this also we will check it. But to read them, whether a function is there or not, no function is there, that we have to develop with the help of your ABAPers. But what are the other other info types are there? If you come here, you can find out. But 3252 and 3312 here. 3312 they didn't specify occupational hazard. Okay, so this is the funda, just what we have to know. Now, whenever you get free time, every include, say for example, social insurance, I will show you SI, or else GOSI. GOSI we don't have. Social insurance. Social insurance related includes are there here. You can find out. How it is reading, if you can, it is not activated. Click on here. So at least we can, does not exist actually. Okay. Again, they are asking something here that is forget about. Normally, if you can go, I can show you social insurance. What are the operations are there here? Only KSA operations if you wanted to see. Okay, there are so many things which they have not given here. Here, what are the operations are there here? Yeah, the logic they have written here. So when we run payroll, the what logic here it is written, based on that it will work out. If we can understand a little bit of this, not much, a little bit of this, and we can develop any kind of scenarios here. Okay, so as of now, you forget about this. That is the program B. Next one, main schema. SA00 is the main schema. To run the payroll, we need a schema SA00, and this main schema contains subschema. What subschemas you have to know? Basic data, time, factoring, import additional payments and deductions, GOSI, gross to net, retro, LRT, ORT. These subschemas you have to know. How can we identify this is a schema, this is a subschema? We'll discuss. When we get into the schema, we have 8 columns are there. A schema, it is always in parameter 1, that is column number 3, preceded by some functions. What are those? We'll discuss. Then subschemas. Every main schema contains a subschema. How we should know here? A schema, it is like line, function, parameter 1. If a function is copy parameter 1, there is a subschema. That is always like that. A subschema which is in parameter 1, column number 3, preceded by a copy function. Line number, it is automatically so maintained by the system. Then what are the functions? Every subschema will have functions. A particular function will go to the database, retrieve the data, and it will process to run the payroll. Then customer specific PCRs and standard PCRs. I want to give a list out of standard PCR so that we will get not now. Okay, because we will discuss. Just one example I'm taking SA10, SA13, SA13, SEAAL, SAPF, SAP0, SAP1. These are the PCRs. So these PCRs, if you work in UAE payroll, okay, different. So when it comes to UAE payroll, MA10, MA13, MA13, MAPF. Okay, in the place of ACA, you can add MA. Only that is a thing you have to add it here. Okay, so that we can discuss. So as of now, you can forget about that. But customer specific pay chart, why we need a customer specific pay chart? Say for example, your basic pay is 5,000. Your city allowance is 3,000. Company is giving project allowance 3% on basic pay, 1.5% on city allowance. On city allowance. Again, there are some conditions also there. If you need such condition through configuration, we cannot achieve. That means if your basic pay is greater than, less than, some limitations are there. If your basic pay more than 10,000, there is no project allowance in such a cases. Then we need a PCR. That is only achievable through the PCR. Or else daily allowance, nothing but attendance bonus. Attendance bonus. So per day, company is giving 50 riyal per day. Some areas it is calendar days, some areas working days, some areas it is working hours. Personal area, sub area, employee. There are some conditions. The people who are working on 3-week rotation, working hours. The people who are working 2-week rotation, working days. The people who are working on general shift calendar days. How do you do? For them, definitely you need a PCR. Right. Okay, to run payroll, we got the clarity. To run the payroll, after hiring, maintaining 8, 14, 15 info type, we need a schema. What is mean by schema? What is schema? Is very simple. Schema is set of functions and roles. Set of functions and roles used to run payroll. A schema, if you wanted to run payroll, what is mean by running payroll? Calculating gross to net salary. Schema is set of functions and rules used to run payroll. Right. Schema transaction code PE01. Functions transaction code PE04. Rule transaction code PE02. Rule is also known as PCR, or it is known as personal calculation rule, or it is known as a mathematical calculation. What is meant by mathematical calculation? 30 days if you work, you are getting 5. Simple logic, you are getting 30,000. 29 days is equal to how much? In mathematics, how do you calculate 29 is equal to 30,000 by 30 by 30, you are getting 29,000. Okay. In system also, in the PCR, how do you write down? Here you can write down 30 days is equal to 30,000. 30 minus 1 is equal to 29. Okay, then 29 into 30,000. Okay, you will get some amount. Then some amount divisible by 30 days is equal to, you are getting some amount. Okay, for this in the system, there is a process. A rate is equal to TKSOLL. Rate minus TKAU star star. Rate into KGENAU. Then amount, just a minute. Rate into TKDIVIP, then ADD. Just a minute. Whatever the logic we have written, PE02, SAP1. Yes, rate is equal to TKSOLL, rate minus TKAU, that is perfect. And yes, this is, here this is. This meaning is this. Whatever the last, see, 30 days is 30,000, 29 is how much? Okay, in mathematics, 29 into 30,000 by 30. Okay, okay, normally 30 days is equal 30,000. 30 minus 1 day LOP is a logic. Then 29 into 30,000, some amount. That amount divided by this. So this is a small principle. This is not much mathematical calculation, but what all these things as a consultant you have to know, because this is a standard PCR. It is there. What is this? This is a PCR. Now SAP has provided this, but company want like this. 22 days is equal to 30,000. Then this we have to change. It is not there. It is not there. This you have to modify. The standard PCR you have to modify. Okay. Or else here they have taken calendar days. Okay, here working days. But company want average working days, 30 days only. Whether it is January or February or March, whatever it is. Average 30 days. That's it. 360 days only. In such a case, how do you do? Recently, one company has asked Jan to November month, it is 30 days, Madhu. Only month of December, it is 35 days. And why I asked why it is? Madhu, we need total 365 days. December month 35 days. Other days it is. Then I told them, but if that is the case, your basic pay other days it can calculate 30 days is called 30,000. But December month it can 35 days is called 30,000. It can calculate. Are you okay for this? Yes, that I want. Then customer specific. We need not develop by the ABAP. It is not developed by the ABAP. Through a PCR we can achieve it here. So as it is a reason, writing 1-2 PCRs, inserting somewhere and getting output, nowadays that is not enough. Because whether a scenario is it achievable through the PCR or not, we should able to guide to the company people. Whether it is ABAP development or functional development. If it is an ABAP development, there is an additional charge. Company is going to pay it. If it is through PCR, it is not. But 90% cases we can achieve through the PCR. PCR knowledge, whatever you know, whatever you are learning, it is only 20 to 30% because it's an ocean like that. Right. So that customer specific PCRs and at least the standard PCRs behavior we have to know. The why we should know, just I will give you one example here. There is one PCR, it is that, say SAT0, there is a PCR called SA10 PCR is there. Let me check it here. SA10 PCR is there here. SA10 PCR, what it is doing here, just we have to know. What it is doing here, let me run payroll. PC00, this is, get your variant. I'm going to run payroll. Here you can check your basic pay is 5,000. Basic pay is 5,000. Let us open calculated. 5,000 divisible by 176 hours. Per hour, how much? 28.40. The 28.40, where it is coming? 28.40, I want to show you here. SA10, here you can check, not here. SA13, you can check it here, 28.41. Right, this is standard process. Now your requirement now. So what is your requirement here? 5,000 divisible by not 176 hours. I want 173.33. This is my company requirement. How do you achieve? How do you achieve this? If you want to achieve this, you have to know this PCR. Which PCR? SA10 and SA13 PCR you have to know. If you click on this PCR, you could understand this is the PCR, what it was written here. Here, TSDIVB, total working hours, it is there. This is. So, TSDIVP, whatever the hours you specified, somewhere it is reading. Instead of that place, you can enter 173.33. It will work out. So that means this PCR you have to modify. If you want to modify this PCR, PE02, SA13, it is there. This is standard PCR here. It is there. Just you can check it here. SA, this is. This, it won't allow you. You have to modify. This you can do that. As it is a reason, okay, standard business process, what SAP has provided. This is a global application. But company to company business process may be changed in Australia, New Zealand. Okay, they are following 173.33. Even KSA also recently one company is asked, it's not 176 hours, Madhu, we have to change. Why are you going to change? This is my company policy, they said. Okay, let us go and maintain, there is no issue here. Okay, that we can discuss now. What is meant by schema? Schema is set of functions and rules used to run the payroll. That is good. Now, next one, schema types. We have time schemas are there and payroll schemas are there. Time schemas are same and one to all countries. That is positive time recording TM00, negative time recording TM04. That is standard everywhere. Wherever you go, you can go to KSA or UAE or Australia or US payroll or India. Everything is same. But coming to the payroll schemas. Payroll schemas always country specific. Always country specific. There is one thumb rule. So main schema for international schema it is X000. For X000 you can add your country grouping. How? India IN. So schema IN00. KSA SA00. Okay, so UAE, so AE, okay, AE00. Okay, for US, U, so U000. For UK, G000. For Australia, Q, it is Q000. Singapore, R, it is R000. Then Malaysia, L000, this is. And that means if you know international schema, that is X000, we can. So as our logic, our commitment is KSA, nothing but Saudi Arabia. So our schema is SA00. SA00 schema, you have to copy and you can use the copied one. If I can use SA00, what will happen? Nothing is to be happen if you wanted to use as it is. But definitely we will modify the schema. Definitely we will modify the schema as we have to modify schema. What is mean by modification? Existed PCR you can modify. Our customer specific PCRs we have to insert. As it is the reason SA00 subschema you modify. So modify means you copy SA00 into ZAL1 and use customer specific schema, that is ZAL1. Every customer specific schema, PCR, function, T code, table name, program starts with ZRY. How do we copy PE01? SA00, you are going to copy ZAL1. Let me copy a schema now. How do we copy? How we are going to copy that I can show you. So PE01 SA00 Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Whenever you get free time, go to the documentation. You can read the documentation. System can give you some. This is what is the report name. Just you can read it out. Schema SA00 contains Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Some information you will get it. Right. Click on copy to schema. ZAL1 ZAL1 presented. ZAL1 is there. ZAL5 presented. It's not copied. It is not finished. Click on generate. Click on execute. This is the way how to copy a schema. Right. After copying a schema, how to edit the schema, how to see the directory of the schema. Directory means what does it contain, how many columns, how many rows are there. Right. Let me go PE01, enter your schema. So click on change. This is the schema. Right. Now every schema payroll R contains 8 columns. These are standard. We cannot decrease, we cannot increase. But what columns you are going to use, everything is standard, whether you are using or not. So column number 7, it will tell you. Column number 7, this is deactivate here. Factoring storage, somebody has blocked it. Why they have blocked it, that we can discuss. Why these people are doing like this? Okay, I will tell you what I did now. Okay, so any function, any schema, if you don't want, you can stop it. That means in 7th column, you can put star mark, that we can discuss. Right. There are 8 columns are there. I can recommend, I can tell everything you have to know as a payroll consultant. If you know everything, whatever the issue will come on the spot, you can give a solution. Okay, but to know each and everything, it may take time. But at least certain things you have to know. What is PCR? What is subschema? What function is reading what data? If you know at least this, you can cope up in the industry. Right. So column number 1. Here column number 1, it's a line column. What is line column? Line column, it is a 6-digit numeric code. Starts with 10, 20, 30 preceded by 4 zeros. 4 zeros. That is standard. Here 10 preceded by 4 zeros. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. So nothing but serial number. So line column is nothing but it's like a serial number. The serial number are adjusted by the system. Adjusted by the system in the sense, if you remove a row or if you create a row, when you remove it, system will adjust it. If you can create a row, system can adjust it. So that means columns are standard. We cannot create, we cannot delete. But rows we can create. Rows we can delete. The best suggestion, never delete anything. Rather than deleting, you can block it. You can deactivate. In the 7th column, by putting a star mark, you can deactivate. Never delete that. Never, don't try to delete anything. But if you want to delete or if you want to create, what is the process? To create a row, I. To delete a row, it is D. What does it mean? I want to create here a row. If you want to create a row, in the line column, remove the last character, enter I, press enter. A row is created. If you create a row, what you can enter? A PCR, a subschema, a function. I don't want this, Madhu. If you want to create a row, you can create. But if you want to delete a row, take a screenshot. Keep it for the further future. So what is deleted, where it was deleted. Again, if you want to recap it, and you can go and you can do that. How to delete it? Same thing. In the line column, remove the last character 0 and enter D, press enter and save. That is perfect. This is create, this is delete. This is column number 1, line column. Now, column number 2, very, very important. This is a function. A function, 2 to 5 digit code. A function, it is a 2 to 5 digit code. It must be in PE04. When it is in PE04, it is a part of the program. Once it is part of the program, it can calculate what logic they have written. There are, okay, PE04 you can find out, or else in the function column, you press F1, that is help document, you will get a beautiful help document. Okay, one by one, let us discuss. Here, first one, come. What is mean by come? Comment lines in schema. Commenting what it is, whether it is a positive time recording, negative time recording, Saudi payroll, US payroll, system it is going to read it. Come commenting, you can check it here. Come payroll schema for Saudi Arabia. We don't have any other function here, it is. Now next function is copy. Copy. Subschema is called by function copy. What does it mean? If function is copy, parameter 1, there is a subschema. Main schema, that is ZAL5, it contains so many subschemas. How do you know this is subschema? If a function is copy, parameter 1, there is a subschema. Then this does not contain any other parameters. Copy subschema, XIN0. List of the subschemas. XIN0, initialization of payroll. SAD0, edit basic data. Okay, here. XPR0, import previous results current period. XLR0, import last payroll results. SAT0, gross remuneration. Okay, then XLON, that is loans. SAP9, SAL9. Import additional payments and deductions. SAP9, SAL9, factoring and okay. Then after goes a separate GOSI, SADA, social insurance GOSI, that is not required. Retro accounting here, XRR0, retro accounting, final processing. Here, these are the schemas. Very, very important schema you have to know. I want to put in yellow color. SAT0, SAD0, SAP9, SAL9, and SAD9. Yellow color you must know. Others, if you know, it is an added advantage, but you need not worry about that. As a consultant, whatever I highlighted, you must know. But as a trainer, what I can recommend, everything you have to know. That is a good habit. These are the subschemas. So if a function is copy, parameter 1, there is a PCR. How should we know? Here, copy subschema, copy subschema. Parameter to other parameter does not contain anything here. Other than that, there are so many other if is there here. Another function, whenever if is there, else must be there, and if it is there. I will show you if is there here, if else is there. If else is there, and if it is there. This is the combinational. This is a joint function. What does it mean? I want to tell you. If 0001 info type is there, other info types are processed. If 0001 info type is there, other info types are processed. Else, that means if 0001 is not there, it is ended with without output. So if, else, and if, they are the conditional executable functions. If a condition is met, then further data is processed. If the condition is not met, output won't come. Say for example, if 0007 info type you maintain, 2006 info type you can maintain. If 2006 info type if you can maintain 2001 info type. Similarly, if you maintain 0001 info type, then you can, okay, 0003 info type is maintained, or else it is not maintained. That are the condition they have written in the program. But as a consultant, what we have to know, any subschema, any function, it is kept between this. Here, if is there here, if else it is there, and if is there. In between, these are the subschemas are there. These subschemas here, if and if it is there here. These subschemas, you need not keep any other location other than this location, because in the program they have specified. Okay, if say for example, here it is. Import to here, previous result, last pay result, okay, gross remuneration. Okay, if and in between it is there. That means if you want to run payroll for the current period, comparing with the previous period, what is your previous salary? What is the current salary? Comparison. If previous salaries are not there, and you cannot compare for the current period, those conditions they have written as it is a reason, these you need not dislocate. Wherever the schemas are there, you can keep it there. Other than that, you never do that. Next one, LP beginning, LP ending here. Here this is loop beginning, loop ending. Here it is loop beginning, loop ending. What is meant by loop beginning, loop ending? Okay, this is August month. There's an employee has taken absence has taken September. Again, there is Ali 2001 not maintained. So when you run payroll for the month of August, system will go and read 2001 info type. Then if it is a paid absences, there is no change in the salary. If it is unpaid absences, salaries get reduced. When you run September month, when you run payroll in the September month, system will read 2001 info type, but it is not maintained. It is not maintained. Okay. But earlier info type which was maintained, it is in the loop line. For this period, this specific period, the 2001 info type, it is not maintained. Loop beginning, loop ending means loop means is a database. For a specific period, data was there. For total year, beginning to ending, it is there. For current period, when I run payroll, okay, so it is in the loop line. Right now, I don't want the data. I want only current month data. So other data which is not required for the current period, it is in the loop line. What is the required data? System can take the data and it will run payroll. That is a logic they have written. That is loop beginning, loop ending. Right. So you can check. These are the function. Other than that, we don't have any other function. It is there. Now, finally, it is a print. What is mean by print? Print option here print NP new page RT table. Print, keep your, okay, if you wanted to know much information, keep your cursor, press F1. What it is telling here, print the table or structure. Print function logs the contents of internal tables to the data. So what tables it is taking here? It is printing. It is printing on your payslip. So what data it is there here? If it is AB, absences, but we put RT table. RT means our result table. Here I can show you. There is RT table. These are all the tables are there. Do we know each and everything? Nothing to worry about that. Whatever it is there in the schema, if you know, that is enough. Nobody knows each and everything, but RT table here, result table. You have to know what we can put it here. RT table. RT means result table. Let me show you what is mean by result table here, what it is showing. Let me run payroll here. Here, print RT table. What it is showing here, this is RT table. What is RT table? Result table. Okay, here this result table we will have in another location also. Final processing also it is there. To be frank, that is not mandatory. The same thing it will come into picture. We'll discuss what is meant by RT table. Right. Now, yeah, these are but very important functions I wanted to specify. Let me go and I can specify. What are the functions I have to know? Here I will tell you. I'm going to write down the functions here. ename is a function. Ename is a function. Reads data from 001, 002. That's it. We'll discuss. Just I'm telling. WPBP, it is reading the data 40, 001, 007, 008, 0027 info type. 3252 read social insurance. It is reading 3252 info type. P3312 read occupational hazard, reading the data from 3312. This is the functions. We will discuss practically. Okay, as of now, only just I'm giving those them. Okay, then after somewhere it is open. I'm giving important functions. Yes, what are the functions we have to know? I want to give you here GenPIS, generate personal work schedule, PARTT, partial period parameter, then RAB, import absences, PAB, process edit absences, process absences, then P2010, read OT hours from 2010, ZLIT reads time waste type from ZL table, then PIT will discuss, not P0416 reads data from 0416. This is info type. Vacation provision we don't need. Yeah, these are very important functions, and after from that gen/8 generating /801 to /816 secondary waste type. This is very important function. And after that, very important function, gen8 social insurance, very SAP function. SASE function read social insurance, nothing but GOSI. That is very, very important. Yeah. These are very, very important functions we have to know. E-name this is. With practical, we can discuss this. Right. Now,
One second, Mr. Madhu. What is the function for checking the retro amount?
Retro amount, there is a specific PCR is there. From the PCR, we can check it X043, X041 PCR. Just let me show you that. Here, retro payroll. Where is the retro payroll? Here, XRR0, here it is there here. Here, import O is there here. There, X041, X043. These we can check it. In the PCR, we can check /552, /561. We can check it here. There is no specific function. Through the PCRs, we can check it. We'll discuss that. Right.
No problem, Madhu. You'll take me through all these functions and whatever sub schemas, whatever the PCRs are coming.
Yes.
Okay, fine.
Right. Okay. SASE function. This is one thing. And after that, yeah. So these now the important function. Okay. Sub schemas we can come to know. Now the question is, how do we identify the PCR? Where it is, that we'll discuss tomorrow. I want to stop today and meet tomorrow, same timings, please. Right?
Problem. No, actually, yeah, no problem. If you want to meet me tomorrow by 6 o'clock also, I'm fine. Because I'm planning to take the sessions from the office itself.
6 o'clock, but that is, no, this is, I'm comfortable with 9 o'clock because I have some other commitments are there for that.
No problem, Madhu. 6:30 to 7:30, right?
Right.
But now, see, whatever you explained me, can you send this Excel sheet to? Can you send this Excel sheet to me for my reference?
Definitely, we will send to you.
Oh.
Right.
No problem, Madhu. See, actually, tomorrow I'll come 6:30. 1 second, hold on.
Okay.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, actually 6:30 I'll come to the session tomorrow. But you will take me through all the scenarios that you told that some company asked you for 35.
Yes, don't worry. I can make you perfect. So trust me that. Don't worry about that.
Problem. Thank you, Mr. Madhu.
Okay,
Tomorrow I'll connect. Huh?
Sure. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Yes. Yeah, can I continue the session?
Yeah, please continue. I was waiting for the Excel sheet yesterday.
Okay. Sure.
We only have one copy.
Right. Yesterday,
the data replication settings, right? The data retention.
this Excel sheet I want to share you. This is my WhatsApp number. You can add it here. This is 9948932100, so that I can share with you.
1 second. I'll do it right away. Just don't promote.
Without this, I normally do it the normal one. You don't want to take. It's so crazy.
Please go ahead.
Okay. So
I don't want to take this.
No, 1 second. What is the number? 99489.
9948932100. 9948932100.
This was last time down.
Did you get what you want?
So which means ideally you could.
Right, I'm starting the session. Yeah, I got high, right?
Yes.
Last number 2016, right? Okay. Right. After the session, I will share with you. Right. Yesterday, we were talking about
the master data purge
copy the schema.
will only remove the EP profile, right?
We copied the schema. So SA00 is a standard one. What SAP has provided, we copied ZAL5, we copied. And main schema contains so many subschemas. XIN0, SAD0, XPR0, XLR0, SAT0, XLN1, SAP9, SAL9, SADA. Right. So how do you know a subschema? If a function, I already told you, how do you know if a function parameter 1? If a function is copy parameter 1, there is a subschema. This is the identification method. Let me log on to the server. Right, P01 is your T code to see the schema. ZAL5, that is your schema. Payroll schema, Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, this is. Now copy subschema, copy subschema, copy subschema. If you wanted to see the subschema, double click. If you double click, this is. Now these functions we have to know, right? That is pretty clear how to identify a schema or subschema. That is good. The second one, here we have written so many functions we have written here. Very, very important function here. PIT, ACTIO, MOD, P0014, P0015, P0267, P0267. Right. Now, I want to give a conclusion. If a function is PIT, ACTIO, MOD, PXXX, P info type number, P0014, P0015, P0267. If a function is this, then parameter 1, there will be a PCR. There will be a PCR. So that means a PCR is called by a function. These are the function, and it is followed by GEN-NOAB-PXX. What is this? It can be followed by GEN general, NOAB NOAB, or processing class number. P means processing, XX means processing class number. Say for example, I want to see a schema. I want to show you a schema, SAT0 here, SA10 processing class 1 here, PIT, SA08 GEN, SA12 Gen and NOAB, processing class 62. What are these things? When they will come? What we have to know as a consultant? We have to know. Here P0015, there is a PCR. Now there is a question. When we can add MOD, when we can add PIT, when we can add ACTIO, we must have a clear-cut idea. Sometimes without knowing in the initial stage in 1999, 2000, 2001, when we have a written PCR, we don't have proper understanding by that time. Okay, instead of ACTIO, if I enter PIT, if you work hard 10, 15 days, it won't work out. Then again, if you can enter the proper function, it used to work out. If you want to ask any person, if you ask a question to other, they will ask another question to me. What is mean by PCR? If I ask how a PCR is identified, they will ask what is mean by PCR. Do we write down? It is written by the ABAPers. When we go and ask the ABAPers, they said, what is PCR? That we never do. Okay, different kinds of stories at that time. So a PCR is developed by the functional consultant. The operations which we are using them, are developed by the ABAP head, because there is a coding is there. Because if you write any kind of operation, in the operation you have to put some conditions. You can put the condition. Those conditions are part of the program. That is a reason operations and functions are developed by. Where we can find these functions and operations, PE04 we can. Function or an operation. Okay, then there is a question. It is a function, it is an operation. How should we know? If a function in column number 2, if it is there, that is a function. An operation will be in a PCR. Say for example, 3252 function is there. It will read from social insurance data 3252 info type. If you wanted to know, so go to PE04 P3252. What is this? This is a function. Where it is in the payroll. Click on display. If you click on display, this function read SI social insurance data KSA. It is only in KSA. It is not in any other country. You can check it. Only KSA. Drop down. Not just you can use scroll bar. You can check. Only Saudi Arabia. Not in. It is not for any other country. Now the question: this function, where it is used? If you wanted to know, where else used here? Where user list? If you click on, it will give you standard schemas. SAD0 SUAB. User defined SAD0. Okay, in this sub schema. Say for example, SAD0. Double click on here. Yes, 3252. Here it is there. P3252. Then just now we have seen that we can understand. Right. Again, come back. Okay, I want to maintain here payroll. I want to choose operation. Click on display. Operation also it is working, but it okay. Let's click on here. It is so whether it is a operation or a function, you need not worry. System can show you. So this is the best way where it is used. Okay, this is one thing here. Now I want to show you one more operation. Okay. Okay, this is the function 2 to 5 digit code. This is a function. I have written here what is meant by function. A function here I have written a function which is 2 to 5 digit code here. A function is 2 to 5 digit code must be in PE04 as it is a part of the program. Right. Now one operation I wanted to show you PE04. Say for example SA10. Click on display. No. Sorry. P02 SA10, that is a PCR. Click on change. I want to use one operation. Go to 3 salaried employee. We will discuss what all those things also here. Don't worry about that. Here, say for example, elimi is there here. Elimi is an operation. Elimination, that is an operation. What is mean by elimi? If you wanted to know elimi, where it is used, if you wanted to know, I wanted to show you elimi. This is an operation. Click on display here. Eliminate period indicator. Period, monthly, weekly, semi-monthly. Right. Now it is in all the countries it is there here. Where else it is for all the countries it is there here. Right. Any other parameter is there. We don't have any other parameter, but there is a Z is there. What is mean by Z? Here you can check it here. Elimi Z is there. So click on where else use it. And one more thing also, source text. If you click on source text where it was used, these are the programs actually, more main programs. That is technical people can take it. But here you can come to know where user list. This operation, it was used in so many PCRs. Okay, these are all the PCRs it is there here. Okay, but what is your PCR here? If you want to use scroll bar, you can check it here. SA, here it is. That means on how many PCRs it is used, just you can find out here. This is all. So SCA10, I want to show you. RS SCA not 1 2, not 1 2, SCA 10. Where are you? RS. CA. SO is there. SCA is not there. SCA 10. Here SCA 10. 3 is there. Here it is there. Let me click on here. Again, it will take just the same PCR. Okay. But in-depth knowledge, it is not there. For that, we need some exposure. Just you write down what is that we have to know. So this is just the knowledge we have to know about that. Of course, we will discuss one by one. That is the thing here, right? So here, what I'm trying to tell you, how do we know this is a subschema? How do we know this is a function, right? Now, we have two employees. One is SCARI Riyadh, one is SCAMA Macau. This is one personal area, this is another personal area. What is the personal numbers? I want to show you what employee groups they are, what employee subgroup they are. Go to PA30, let me show you. SCARI. Just a minute. Just 1 minute. PC00 underscore M24. Get your variant. This is SR. So one personal number. This is one personal number. I want to tell SRRI, SRMA, but why it is not coming? Just let me check it. Okay. So SRRI employee number. This is 3 crores to 2,105. This is personal area. Sub area is 1000. Employee group SS1. Payroll area is SR. This is one thing. Another employee 6. Here he belongs to SRMA Macau. Employee group ES. Employee subgroup S2. Payroll area is same. So 2 employees are there to run the payroll. But earlier, why it didn't work out? Just a minute. Go to PA30. What did we enter? Personal area. SRRI. We have entered SCA. Okay. Payroll Sharans. It is there. June month it is there. Okay. Right. 2 payroll areas. Here. SRRI. That is SRRI. SRMA. So these 2 personal areas are there. Right. So let me run payroll first. We have a schema ZAL5. That is a schema. Okay, so ZAL5. ZAL5. I'm going to run payroll for 2 employees. 3 crores 2106. I'm going to run payroll. Create a variant. I'm writing here Ali. Ali. Already we have. Okay, Ali. Save it. Go back and run payroll. This is get your variant. I'm going to get the variant here. Ali, I'm taking here. Click on yes, we are going to run payroll. Okay, let me run payroll. As of now, only 1 employee. It will take much time. Run payroll. If you run payroll, here how to run payroll? By using a T code PC00 underscore EM24 underscore calc. Click on form. You can see your basic pay. You can see city allowance. You can see car allowance. You can see Ramjan bonus. You can see overtime. Apart from that, we can see employee social insurance and insurance we are getting here. If you can come to know through what info types it has been there, what are the processing classes, accumulation classes, schemas, PCRs are involved. If you, yes, you are a consultant of payroll, right? This is combination of this output, a combination of I want to tell you. When we run payroll, these two are coming E8 info type. This is coming from 0015 info type. Car allowance, it is coming through 0014 info type. Overtime, it is coming from 2010 info type. Then we have insurance also. Insurance is coming. Insurance is coming again. Green color 0014. Right. So whatever the base type which is in the pay slip coming from these info types. In these info types, what is a function? Here, workplace basic pay P0014 function. This is also P0014 function. P0015 function. This is P2010. Okay, these are the functions. These functions are in what subschema? SAD0, SAP0, SAP0. This is SAT0. This is also SAP0. Okay. First, I want to show them. Later, one by one we will do. So, whenever we get this output, whenever you get this output, if you know what function it is, if you know what subschema it is, okay, where it is, if you know, then it's if any kind of issue is there, it is very simple to identify that. Okay, now I run payroll. Okay, open. Not here. Let me go to your schema. PE01 ZAL5 here SAD0. Okay, WPBP function is there. Here I have written WPB function SAD0. It is reading. I will show you. Before that, go to E8 info type. You can check here one SA1, one SA2. Basic pay CTR 7,000, 3,500. Okay, basic pay. Just a minute. Again, different amount it is there here. Let me check it. 7,000, 3,500. Okay, let me run payroll. 5,000, 2,500. Okay. Let me run payroll. PC00 underscore M24. Where is that? Payroll M24. You run payroll. Ali. Payroll area ZAL5. 6th month you are going to run payroll. You can see your basic pay. So we are running payroll for 2 employees now. That is the reason it is coming. Let me run only for 1 employee. 105 I'm running here. So let me show you. Go to PA30 105 E8 info type. You can check 5,000, 2,500, 1 SA1, 1 SA2, 5,000, 2,000. Okay, how it is reading here? Okay, here WPBP open WPBP output data. You can check. This is not IT table. You can check 1SA1, 1SA2. Okay, so this we got the output. Now, okay, 14 SAP0. Where is SAP0? Here you can find out here SAP9. Okay, here this is SAP9, SAP9. This also SAP9. What it is reading here, P0014, P0015 function, both are there. Okay, it is reading here. Okay, now where it is here, SAP9, here P0014, P0015. I want to show you over there. Okay, where it is maintained, I can show you 0014 function. Click on all, click on overview. Here 1 SA3, 1 SA5. Then if you want to see 150015 info type overview, you can see that is Ramjan bonus. So where we can run payroll, when you run payroll here import last processing of additional payments and deductions. Here P00 this is not factoring, this is P0015 function output data. I can check it here. Here 1 SA1, 1 SA2, 1 SA3, 1 SA4. Everything it is coming here. That is one thing here, that is pretty clear. Okay, then 2010. Where it is SAT0, it is there here. Where it is time data P2010, you can find out. Here it is 1 SA6, 8 hours. It is coming here. What amount you are getting here? What amount you are going to get it here? Here only 8 hours. Amount is coming. There is another PCR is also there. There also I can show you X015 PCR output data. We can check it here. This is OT 227, 28.41 into 8 hours. You are getting this. Right. So whatever the amount which comes in the payslip, where it is coming, what subschema, what function, what PCR, if you know, that is good. And finally, one more thing also. In the payslip, we have one more thing also. Insurance, it is there here. Social insurance. Okay, but there must be a wage type. Where is wage type also? You have to know here. This is coming here. So employee social insurance. It is coming from /261 something. It is there. So this is coming because of I can show you here. GOSI, SADA. Here there is a function, SESI function. It is coming here. GOSI calculation. Where it will read it here in the payslip. Also, I can show you here. You go to gross to net, GOSI calculation, SASI, it is there here, output data, here IT table, /261, 450, it is coming here. /416, 450, it is coming. Where it is coming, because of what? If it is not coming, that is not there. That is the meaning of that. So this is the logic when we run payroll, we have to know. Okay, one by one, we will discuss now. When we run payroll, subschema wise, function wise, PCR wise, output, understanding, let us see. Go to your subschema first. Go to main schema. This is ZAL5, it is there. First subschema, this is SAD0. XIN0 subschema. With that, you are not going to do anything. Okay, how do we know? That is as per the program. When you run payroll, I will show practically when you run payroll. In the log, it will tell what subschemas it is reading here. Initialization payroll. This is to, there is a train. Train contains so many bogies are there. One engine should be there. So this is an engine. Okay, but nobody cares about engine. We are going to check your bogie where you are going to travel. That's it. Like that. So we don't want this. Okay, but SAD0 edit basic data. If you double click on that, right, every subschema which is kept between block beginning, block ending. That means beyond block beginning, block ending, if any function, any PCR is there, it is out of the box. So we never use them to run the payroll. Okay. First function, ename is a function. In this function, what is the subschema first? SAD0. SAD0 is a subschema. First function, ename, reading data from 0001, 0001, 002. Okay, ename is a function. If you can open this in the log, open here, ename is a function, input data. What is mean by input data? Input data, it is reading P001, it is reading P002. Before info type, if you can put P, technically that will become a table. Table is nothing but info type. Table is nothing but an info type. What it is reading? Okay, now this will come 001 info type. What is there in 001? So 001, it is reading here. Input data P001, it is reading company code personal area. I will write down here. It will read a company code personal area, company code personal area, employee group, employee subgroup, payroll area, first name, last name. Many people, they have an opinion. P001, it is reading only 001. That is wrong. P001, it is reading 001 as well as 002 also. Because first name, last name, which is in 002. Right, company code, personal area, employee group. But okay, now 001 info type, company code, personal area, employee group, employee subgroup, payroll area, is it there? Yes, it is there. You can cross check it. How we can cross check it? Go to PA30. You go to PA30, 001 info type, you can check. Company code, SRMO, personal area, personal sub area, payroll area. Even employee group, employee subgroup is also there. That is not reading. This is reading here. When you work on ERP product, info type contains what data? What it is reading, you have to know. So it is reading this name. But okay, P001, if it is read first name and last name, there is another question. What it is reading? Date of birth and surname it is reading. That's it. Let us see here. Okay, how we can double click on this is surname and date of birth. Other than that, it is not reading. That is a funda. The same data it is processing. Ename is a function. Input data, same thing it is processing. So processing means 001 and 002 data, it is available for what period? Employee was hired month of June month, June 1st to June 30, the data is available. System is going to tell you processing here, specify employee name. The following information is used for the determine the name, that is org assignment info type 001, 1 to 30. Personal data 1 to 30 for the country grouping and personal area SRRI and sub area which is 1000. That is perfect. So now ename function, it is reading the data and it is processing. It is not storing any data. Forget about that. Now next one, WPBP. Okay, another function WPBP. So function I want to put in red color. These are the functions. So it is reading data from 4 zeros, 0001, 007, 008, 0027. Here we maintain every info type. 27 we didn't maintain. 27 info type, if you want to maintain, we need controlling area, we need WBS element, we need order. We don't have that. FICO people have to create, but when it is maintained, if an employee transfers mid of the period from one personal area to another personal area, if their cost centers are different, we have to maintain 0027. Otherwise, you need not maintain. Right, WPBP, it has input data. What is input data? It contains, I can check it. Input data, here input data, processing and output. What it is? P4 zeros. It contains P4 zeros. P4 zeros info type it is reading. What it is reading? That you have to know. It is reading your action type and action reason. Action type, action reason, employment status and special payment. Here it is. Action type, action reason, employment status and special payment. Where did you create? This is in 4 zeros info type. Let me show you. 4 zeros info type, go to PA30. You go there, 001 info type, actions info type. Here this is. Employment state 3 active employee, 1 standard wage type here, 3 1 here, 3 1 action type, action reason here, action type, action reason, whatever it is here. This is coming here, that is P0001. It is pretty clear. So next one, P0001, already discussed. So we already discussed. This is company code, personal area, employee group, employee subgroup, payroll area. That is here. That is good. Then P0007. It is reading from 7 info type. It will read your work schedule rule. It will read time management status. These two are very, very important, but it will read more also. 007. It will take your work schedule rule, time management status, monthly working hours, weekly working hours, daily working hours, weekly working days. It is reading. This is perfect. Now P008. P008, what it is reading here? Pay scale type, pay scale area, pay scale group and pay scale level. Whatever we maintain T510 table, pay scale group, pay scale type, pay scale area, pay scale group and pay scale level, it is reading. Look on the screen. No. This is the thing here. Let me check it. Here, pay scale group, pay scale area, pay scale type, pay scale area, pay scale group and pay scale level. This is the same data it is processing, but output data here. This is input data, output data. In output data, what it is reading here? One is workplace basic pay, second one is IT. Here it is a function in SAD0. Here it is a table. In this table, how many, whether employee was active for what personal area, what sub area. What does it mean? Here output data, WPBP, you can check. 1 to 30 June month, action type. For this company code, this personal area, this sub area, he was active. Say for example, if employee transfers 16th of the month to Riyadh to Makkah, in such a cases, we can see WPBP split. 1 to 15 he is in SRRI and 16 to 30 he is into SRMA. So split will be there. If employee is terminated on 25th, only up to 25th the date will be there. Others it is not there. That is WPBP. IT table, this is IT table. So basic pay wage types, basic pay wage type, they are, click on IT here, one SA1, one SA2, 5,000 and whatever the amount, 7,000. This is SAD0, this is a funda. This is perfect. Now Next one, P3252. What is P3252? Let me go here, P3252. P3252, what it is reading here? Reading social insurance from 3252 info type. What it is reading here, if you can maintain. So first you can go and check what we can maintain. Go 33252 social insurance. You can check what we maintain. Okay, here go see number, employee number, go see office key, and social insurance grouping, whether employee belongs to KSA, non-KSA, whatever it is. Now this we maintain. Now how it is reading 3252 here, input data it is there. You can check this is input data. Input data, what it is reading here, you can check. 3252 here. 3252, oh, 002 WPBP. There are 3 tables are there here. Input data here. 3252 WPBP and this. 3252 means whether this employee is active contribution is there or not. You can check it here. Social insurance X means active contribution is there. This is a GOSI number. Perfect, it is there. WPBP, whether employee was active entire month, yes, 1 to 30, employee was active for this company code. Then 0002, date of birth and your surname it is coming. That is perfect. Right. Now input data, then output data, what it will be there. Okay, I'm going with output data. What table it is coming here? Here, WPBP table, I want to put in red color, IT table it is here. In output table also here, what it is coming here? SV underscore SCA. This is SV underscore SCA table. This is SA means Saudi Arabia. SV means social insurance related. That is a meaning. Recently, one client has asked me. First, they asked, what is mean by SCA Madhu? Saudi Arabia. What is mean by SV? Social insurance. SI means social insurance. By why they have given SV? On what context they have taken. But SV underscore SCA is a table where what we can see, click on here, we can see GOSI number, whether contribution is there, grouping, we are going to check it. Employer GOSI and employee GOSI, both we can check it. That is a funda. So here SVSA, employee GOSI number, employer GOSI number. So system is going to check it, 3252. Recently, one company asked me, Madhu, I want a report like that. Personal number, employee GOSI number, employer GOSI number, okay, employee contribution and amount. Here this is, they want a report like this. SAP has not provided a report this. We have to go with the customer specific report. Personal number P001, it will come. Employee GOSI, employer GOSI, where it will come? From this table. Employee contribution 12%, 9% I think. Okay, that where it will come. Then amount, what is the amount? Amount will come in particular secondary way step that we have to give. If you can give the information, nothing but if you can write a functional specification to the ABAP, they can generate. If you give the correct data, okay, first, but if you don't know from where it is coming, employer and employer GOSI number, SV underscore SCA, once you run payroll, it will come into picture. Right. So this is the P3252. This is one thing. Next one, P3312. This is another thing. It is there here. Occupation. It is reading 3312. While working in the company, anything happens to the employee, got an injury, got an accident, short-term disability, long-term disability, in such a case, such information we have to maintain. And if company people are providing any benefit or any injury allowance, oxygen allowance, you have to maintain here. What it is reading? So 3312 input data here. So what it is reading here? There are two tables are there here. So reading, I'm taking here input data. This is about input data. So 3312 means occupational hazard. First, let me show you what we have maintained for that. Go to PA 30, personal number 3312, occupational hazard. This is the information we have to maintain here. This is okay. Here injury information, accident place, okay, recurrence, treatment, where you got the treatment, final treatment, all, and compensation. If you are getting any amount, here you have to specify. Back. Then what we have to maintain here, this is the information here status 1, injury degree here 1, nothing but he got an accident. That is the meaning of that. Status is 01, active here. WPBP, you know that whether employee was active entire month or not. Then there is a table OH underscore ASA. This is output table here. Input data, output table. What is output table name? Here output table name, this is OHSA. OHSA, it is the table. What is this table here? SV underscore SA. Any allowance it is there, you are going to get it here. So let me show you what it is here. Okay, no entries in this table. It is not updating, so it is not coming because no amount is there. It is not coming. Okay, this is our 3312 here. Gone. This is only for the processing. Continue if data is complete. Just you need not do anything here. So WPBP, just you can check it. So this is about edit basic data. This is complete. Nothing is there here. Right? Perfect. This is okay. So edit basic data subschema, reading data from 3252, 3312, 40s, 1, 2, 7, 8, and 27. That is the meaning of that. Now, today you are learning KSA payroll. Tomorrow, you may work in UK payroll. There also e-name will be there and WPBP there. Other than this, country specific, Indian payroll 581 to 591. Okay, if it is US payroll, some other info types are there. What are those? We have to know. This is the first subschema we understood. Next one, SAP 9. Reading 00140015. What is that? I can show you first. Go to your main schema. SAP 9. Import additional payments and deduction. Double click here. There are many, but you need not worry about that. Here, P0014 function. What it is reading? First, let me show you. P0014 function. Reading 0014. Okay, let me show you. Before that, just you can maintain 0014 info type. Choose all. What you maintain car allowance 1000, insurance 1000. One SA3, one SA5 it is there. Right. How it is reading when you run payroll? Okay. Processing additional payments and deduction. FP0014. Input data. Input data, what it is reading here? This is very, very important. Right. Input data here P0014. It is reading and workplace basic pay. Why workplace basic pay? Whether employee was active entire month or not here, WPBP. So 1 to 30 was active. What is meant by P0014? I told you that car allowance and insurance. This is car allowance and insurance. It is. This is perfect. This is input data. Same data it is processing. If I can go, same data it is processing. But output table, very, very important here. Here in output table, output data, what it will read? Output data, output, very, very important here. What it is reading, you can check. IT table. In IT table, nothing but internal table. IT table, what is that? Many people, they think they take only 14 info type, but it's not like that. It will read 8 info type. It will read 14 info type. If you take paid, unpaid absences, okay, secondary waste type, it can read valuation base per hour, how much system can read. Any country. But additionally, in KSA payroll, some other secondary waste types also there. What it is reading as a consultant, you have to know. That is very, very important. Let me show you output. Okay, here in IT table, you can check it. So many things are there. But I want to tell you first these things. I want to explain you here. Right. These first two, green color 8 info type, yellow color 14 info type. This is 0014. This is 0008. 0008 are coming through WPBP function also. But here it is coming. This is one thing. Next one, /841 /846, how they are coming also. This. Okay, these two are coming. If you take paid and unpaid absences, so /841 paid, /846 unpaid absences are coming. Here /841 /846 both are standard. But if you apply, it will come into picture. So how should we know whether this employee is there or not? You can cross check it here. Everything is practical. Go to 2001. All, click on display overview. You can check. One loss of pay, one privilege leave. Paid and unpaid, both it is applied. So it is coming here. Now, recently one consultant has asked me, sir, employee number 1 /841 846 is coming. Employee number 2, it is not coming. Sir, what will be the reason? Yeah, immediately I can come to conclusion that this consultant has not a proper understanding. I asked him, employee number 1, did you apply leaves paid and unpaid? Yes, sir. Employee number 2, did you apply a leave? No, sir. If there is a leave, this will come. If you don't have a leave, it won't come. So that is a funda. Right. Let me check another employee. 6 employees also there. Let me check whether we have absences for this employee. We don't have. Right. Let me run payroll for another employee. Let us see practically. Why should we waste our time? So 16 employee, I'm going to run payroll. I want to run payroll. Oh, I think we didn't maintain for this. Okay, let me check it. Okay, process additional payments and deductions. P0014. In here, we don't have. We didn't create for them. If you don't create, it won't come into picture here. Here. Those waste types are not there. That is /84182. It is not there, so it is not coming. That is a funda. Right. Other than that, okay, this we understand. Then what is one more thing also here? Here /001, it is coming. What is mean by /001? How it is coming? /001, it is coming. Your basic pay amount 5,000 divisible by 176. So what is this? Okay, here 5,000 divisible by 176. You are getting 28. This is wrong. Okay, 5,000 plus 2,000, 7,500. 7,500. This is. So 7,500 divisible by 176 hours per hour, 42. It is not coming. Something is happening. Just a minute. Okay, so what it will come into picture? 5,000, 7,500 divisible by 176. 42 it is coming. Just a minute. Anybody, do they change basic salary? 176 only. Okay. Then one more minute. SM30. /001 V underscore 512 W underscore D table. Now, whatever it is, it must have a clarity actually, or else it won't work out. No reduction. 39 is wrong actually. Just a minute. One SCA1. Something is happening. Just a minute. 037. 003. Oi. 037. Country grouping. Oh, German it is there. SM30 V underscore this one is A1. One is A1. Okay. Only basic pay it is, but why it is coming? Okay, just a minute. SCAT0, I think SCA10 PCR is blocked. No, it is not blocked. Okay, so let me check it once again whether it is reading. This amount will come. Let me run payroll again. Click on execute. Oh, okay. Termination operation. One is A1. Okay. One is A1, it is there. 3, it is there. Base type include valuation basis. It is there. This is perfect. But why it is not coming? Okay, remove that. Okay, I will tell you. You run payroll, you are getting output. Basic pay 7,000. Okay, 7,000. So 7,000 divisible by 176, you have to get 39. Okay, now you are getting. So again, I want to show you here. Additional payments and deductions. Go to P0014 function, output data. here 39/001, it is coming 39.37. How it is coming? Your basic pay, here we have entered 5,000, here 7,000, here it is basic pay 7,000. So this is the problem. Okay, 7,000 we are getting. 7,000, okay, divisible by 176 hours is equal to per hour how much? What is the amount? 39.77 is coming here. This is it is, but 662 10,500, 663, this is all it is coming. So 7,000 plus 3,500. So this is total amount you are going to get it here. So this is 663 697. Okay, that we will discuss tomorrow. I want to stop today and we'll meet tomorrow, same time, place. All right.